let's talk about the numbers game. Because, you know, one of the things that people say about cold calling is that you have to make 100 dials a day, and if you're not having success, then you have to make 200 dials a day, and then if that doesn't work, then you should do 300 dials a day. That's kind of ridiculous. That is not the numbers game. The real numbers game is conversion, and I recommend that you all write that down. Conversion, that's what we're going for. And so earlier I asked you about how many times did you dial the phone, how many conversations did you have with decision makers, and how many appointments were you able to schedule. What we are looking for is your conversion of your dials into conversations with the right person, and then your conversion of those conversations into appointments. That's what we're going for. That is the real numbers game. It is about conversion. And that's why it's important for you to track all three of those numbers. Not just appointments, not just conversations, but all three of those numbers. Right? You may have, your organization may have some sort of CRM that will track this for you. If you do not, we have posted, I believe it's on the Jumpstart page. It might be on Module 1. But we have posted a form that you can use manually to track your numbers. Okay, so I said earlier I was going to issue a challenge. Here we go. Here is the challenge. Each of you has come to this program through different means, but you're all in the same place. You all want to be scheduling more appointments with qualified decision makers. You all want to build your pipeline. And each of you are here, and I know we've got people in different industries. You're all here. Some of you maybe have been making calls. Some of you have not been making any calls. But whatever it is that you've been doing has brought you to this place. And now you want to be in a different place. You want to be scheduling more meetings. So what that means is it's time to do something that is different. So as we go through this course, this Prospecting Mastery course, I'm going to be giving you information. I'm going to be asking you to volunteer. I'm going to be giving you assignments. You're going to be creating your messaging. We're going to do all of these things together. And some of the things that I recommend may seem counterintuitive. You may think, I don't want to do that, or that's not going to work for me, or I can't do that. And what I'm going to ask you to do for the next 6 weeks, I want you to do something different. So if I make a recommendation to you and you say to yourself, oh, that's not going to work for me, you know what? Try it anyways. You can always go back. If at the end of this course you have hated every single thing I've had to say, then you don't have to do it anymore. But what I'm going to ask each and every one of you to do, and this is the challenge, it's to do something different, because what you are currently doing has brought you here. And you want to be someplace else, which means you've got to do something that is different. That is the challenge. So let's move on and begin our session today. Today's session is getting past the palace guard. Gatekeepers, voicemail, and email. And this is what we're going to talk about. First, I'm going to spend some time talking about how to put a name on the decision maker if you're not sure who to talk to. I'm going to give you gatekeeper scripts, and I've broken it out into calling large companies and then calling small companies. A word about scripts. Throughout this course, I will be giving you some scripts. And when I give you a script, I know this script works. If you use the script as I've given it to you, I can pretty much guarantee it's going to work. If you say anything else, I have no idea what's going to happen. But if you use these scripts as they're written, they should work for you. So let's begin with the script for naming a decision maker. Sometimes you have companies that you know you want to contact, but you're not sure who you should be speaking with there.